This is IGN. Coming up, a Dungeons & Dragons live-action Netflix series is in the works. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Night Dive Studios announced that System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition, its modernized edition of the 1999 classic sci-fi horror action role-playing game, has been renamed System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster and is also coming to Nintendo Switch. System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster will soon be released on Windows PC via Steam and GOG, and on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. A release date will be announced at the Future Game Show Spring Showcase livestream on March 20th, 2025, alongside a new trailer, Night Dive said. And the February 2025 State of Play has come and gone, and so too has another opportunity for Sony to announce a Bloodborne remaster. Last week's presentation saw Sony pull back the curtain to reveal a sneak peek at its plans to bring more first- and third-party experiences to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Highlights included Housemarque's reveal of its Returnal successor Sorrows, and the long-awaited release date for Konami's Unreal Engine 5 remake, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. But one notable video game was a total no-show: Bloodborne. March 24th, 2025 marks the 10-year anniversary of Bloodborne's launch on PS4, making this year feel like a now-or-never moment for PlayStation and developer From Software to do anything with the IP. There has never been an official mention of a Bloodborne remaster, and 2025 is shaping up to be another year without some form of PS5 or PC port. A Dungeons & Dragons live-action series is in the works at Netflix, according to a new report. Deadline reported that The Forgotten Realms is being worked on by Deadpool and Wolverine director Sean Levy, alongside writer and showrunner Drew Crivello of We Crashed and Hasbro. Forgotten Realms is the fantasy setting for the D&D role-playing game and was the setting used for the film Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, as well as Larian's blockbuster video game Baldur's Gate 3. Deadline called this potential D&D adaptation one of Netflix's biggest TV bets in the fantasy space to date. Crivello reportedly wrote the pilot and is showrunner, although Netflix and Hasbro declined to comment. After lengthy negotiations, which is not unusual for an IP of that caliber, I hear the fantasy series is now set at the streamer for further development, Deadline's Nelly Andriva reported. In success, it could launch a D&D universe, I hear. While this live-action Dungeons & Dragons series sounds like it has a good chance of actually coming out, there's no news on a sequel to Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, which is much loved by fans but failed to do the business for Paramount Pictures. In November 2023, Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves star Chris Pine said he wanted to return for a sequel, adding that he was pretty confident it would happen, but fans haven't heard anything since. Paramount CEO Brian Robbins was open to making another Dungeons & Dragons movie under one condition: the sequel gets a lower budget. We've got to figure out a way to make it for less, he said. In the meantime, Amazon's Secret Level anthology series included a D&D animation. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.